Good morning. Excuse me, I haven't spoken to anybody yet this morning. Good morning. 2023 is off. And like I said, I'm going to be here every day walking us through our new goals and our new life as we start this new year. Yesterday, we talked about when it's time to set goals, time to change your life, what's the first thing that you need to do? Well, the first thing you need to do is make a decision, right? You need to decide. The difference between people that live the quality of life that they want and the people that don't are decisions, standards. Raise your standards, make a decision that you're going to live life at a different level. So, number one is decide. Number two, when you pick out your goals, you got to be specific with regards to your outcomes. It can't just be something general. You can't have a goal like, well, I want more money, or I want to lose some weight. You need to be really specific with regards to your outcomes. So let's roll that into today, day two. Anytime we want to accomplish anything, anytime you have accomplished anything, you've done this thing that we in the Tony world call the ultimate success formula. Now that's what we call it. Other people will use a different phrase for these same steps, but essentially, we all do the same thing whenever we accomplish an outcome. So, whatever you've set out to do in 2023, these are the steps that you want to take. So, number one is know your outcome. There's 4 steps total. Number one, know your outcome, and you got to be very specific with regards to that outcome. It can't just be, I want more money. It can't just be, I want to lose some weight. You got to be positive and specific. So instead of saying losing weight, you say I want to release a certain amount of pounds. I want to gain lightness, okay? And be very specific. I want to gain 18 pounds of lightness by April 15th. Whatever that outcome is. So number one, you got to be very specific. Number two, as soon as you set that goal, you got to start taking action. And the key to those that create outcomes is they take massive action. And I put the word massive in there for a reason because really the difference, like when it comes to business, the difference between successful businesses and unsuccessful businesses isn't that they're the best, it's that they're the most hungry. They're the ones that put in the most drive. They're the ones that put in the most power in terms of creating the outcomes. I mean, think about McDonald's. Does McDonald's make the best cheeseburger you've ever had? Absolutely not. But is there anybody that is so close to the number of cheeseburgers that McDonald's has? No, not even close. Why? Because McDonald's put drive into that. They did it through innovation in marketing. So once you make your decision, two, you want to take massive action. Never leave the sight of the goal without taking a huge amount of action towards the outcome of that goal. Whatever it is, start taking action immediately and start taking action daily. That action's got to be, active steps. And one of the great ways to do that is to commit. One of the great ways to take action is to commit to other people that you're going to create these outcomes. Create accountability. You know, get leverage by creating accountability. Leverage is what really drives us into a particular direction. I mean, how many people do you know, or have you ever met somebody that lived life a certain way? I'm never going to quit smoking, or I don't need to get healthy. And then all of a sudden they had a heart attack and they completely changed the way that they did things. Well, that's leverage. Well, as you're taking massive action, if you commit to other people that you're going to create these outcomes, that's going to help you to take action. That's step number two, massive action. Step number three is have sensory acuity. See whether or not you're getting closer to your goal or further away. And then step four is change your approach. So we'll do step three tomorrow, and we'll do step four the next day. And then we're just going to keep going until we get our outcomes. So for today, yesterday we talked about specificity. Make sure the goal is very specific. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Very specific. So be very specific with regards to your goal. And then today, take massive action. Once you set that goal, you got to take immediate massive action towards the outcome of that goal. If you don't know what to do, great. Do anything. Start finding people who have created the outcomes that you want to create and start modeling them. Do what they do. Whatever it is that you got to do in order to take a start. One of my favorite Tonyisms is somebody will say, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to begin. And he'll say, grab a rock, throw it in the air, wherever it lands, that's where you start. We get wrapped up in the how, okay? Don't get wrapped up in the how when it comes time to take massive action. Get wrapped up in the why. Why do you need to change this? Why is this a must? Why are you committed to creating these outcomes no matter what? And the how is going to show up in front of you. So that massive action might be that you write down all the reasons that you will, in fact, make these changes in 2023, and you're never going to go back to living that old life, that you've created a new identity for yourself, that this is now who I am. Maybe that's the massive action that you take today. But don't leave the sight of that goal without taking extreme massive action. Don't worry about the how. The how will show up. Worry about the why. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other. And I'm going to say hi to everybody. A lot of people on this morning. Svetlana, great to see you. Anita, great to see you too. Mr. Dakin is up this morning, and Mr. Engel is up this morning. Great to see you guys. Have an awesome day.